Okay, here we go. We've got the unification of the Blight Shore here on Thursday, joining our little coven who is moving through said Blight Shore and finding quite the collection of various thingamadoozes and bobs, a little hideout, as well as a place of darkness. And we shall see. But first, we've got a review this time from the ever voice changing Timber Briarwood.
Previously on Dungeon Delvers! Which one will you choose? The room marked Relics of the Dead or the room marked Honored Dead?
Well, I'm not sure about dead stuff, but I do like relics. I'll take Relics of the Dead.
Let's see what's behind Relics of the Dead. It's a metal case with beads of force and exhaustion for half your party. And just for fun, let's take a look behind door number 2. It's several sarcophagi full of rubies and a skeleton abomination animated by the tortured soul of a mother trapped in an arcane crystal ball. As a consolation prize, here are her last remaining memories she was using to hold on to her sanity. And now, a quick message from former contestant Frederick! I've been down here for so long. Please tell my son Albert that I love him and I'm proud of. Thank you for those inspiring words. Next up, we have a quick peek into the green room where our undead prepare for their eternal servitude. Hey, get away from there. That room is for only to be trusted. Sorry. Where were we? Oh, right. Next we have the room marked Valiant Dead or the Mystery Room.
I'll pick the mystery room.
They chose the Mystery Room! Tell them what they won! It's a close quarters battle with a skeleton knight. And for being such a good sport, here is a circlet that suppresses body dysmorphia. There you go. Now, I know what you're all thinking, but what's behind the Valiant Dead door? You're not missing much, folks. It's just the closet where we keep all our skeletons. We return now to this week's episode of Dungeon Delvers. Take it away, Matt.
Excellent. All right. We will continue here where it is time to, of course, as our brave adventurers have found themselves, time to make some choices of exactly where they would like to go next. So we'll get our stuff up here. All right. So you see, came up the hallway. You have 2 rooms. You have defeated many of the things within. So the door to your left is where all the skellies came out of.
They came out of this one.
Okay.
Because remember, I was like, oh, I don't want to pass this door, and that was actually where all the treasure was. To the left! Is this door locked?
It is not.
I
Definitely
open the door.
Okay. Very good.
As they are opening the door, you see Timber go over to where Charlie is unconscious laying on the floor, and he gets out his bag of bones, and he just takes it and puts it next to Charlie, and Charlie just kind of into the bag.
Okay. Well, because my map says so, it is definitely this room where the skeletons came out of. Because that's how I designed it. So that's what it is. But that being said, All the crypts here have been broken open. The skeleton remains now strewn about the main floor because of all your efforts. And here, upon the walls in the crypts, there are celestial runes, and using some of the ways you have before, you see these seem to have been originally designed to prevent a corruption, but have been changed to animate. And it seems, from what you can tell, this whole room, anybody laid in here would eventually become an undead, would animate in here, and has the ability to reconstruct those undead that have been slain.
So if we were to throw all those bones back in there, it would just reform them?
Yes.
Oh,
so as a way to potentially rearm after an issue, there is a door up in the north out of here. But what would you like to
Do I?
Timber, are you done collecting all those bones?
Oh.
Sorry. What was that?
I was just making a joke of you. I'm just picturing you collecting all those bones to make sure you have extra bodies in your bag of bones.
Well, you know, the problem with that is that once they are animated and they die again, I cannot do it a second time. Or third, I don't know. Second time.
You should study this room's magic. Apparently this can.
Yes, that is what I wanted to do. Go over to see if there are enchantments on, like, carved into them or lined inside, or perhaps it's a fluffy pillow that they sleep on. Would that be convenient?
Pillow.
From what you can tell, it seems to be mostly the stuff on the room itself, like on the walls. So it seems to be this room was a room of protection, and it's the inscriptions upon the walls that are doing this.
Oh,
they did the same like in Belchor's room. They like reversed its purpose. I wonder if that was Mom.
Is it
Aunt Delilah, or if that was the whispered one that is doing all this reversal of magics?
Or Grandma.
I bet he's got people for that. You know, he's got like a whole workforce of people to reapply and reverse all this spell work. Looking at the walls specifically, are they just covered, or is it like a very specific set of runes, glyphs?
What it seems to be is essentially some type of chant, spell worked in that encompasses all four walls.
So two questions. Looking at these walls, does it look like something that could be written down, like transcribed onto a piece of paper? And the other is, do I get the idea that four walls are necessary for this to work?
Interesting. You could transcribe this. Very similar to the original room you entered in a while ago. The geometry is working with the room's dimensions.
Okay.
So yes, it is possible to do this. And you think even possibly, yeah. Look at this. It's even possible. It seems to take into account things like distance from the surface and other deals. Like, it is a very specific written for this room, for a number of ways, even the material in which it is carved in.
Okay, then what I want to look for specifically, if I can, is when bodies are put here to be reanimated, does it put them under the control of someone during the process?
I got a Arcana check.
I have +2 and disadvantage. 15.
15. You're not entirely sure what this one does, but it seems that there is both a control and a kind of default programming that can be put in. So a do this if this happens, basically, as well as it could be attuned to some type of object, likely. And given the nature, you actually don't think that it could be put to a person. It would have to be put to an object a person could hold.
So sorry, to clarify what you just said about, do you mean taking the spell work off the walls and putting that on an object?
No, just the spell work itself could be wrought in such a way as to give the control of those raising the sword to a holder of an object.
A control rod, essentially.
Yes. Yeah.
Of the creatures that are in here. I see. Okay. Good to know. And I don't know if we did already. Did we already search inside all of these to find if there was anything, now that they're all empty and all the bodies
We
are
haven't searched it all yet.
were they interred with things?
Looking here, there is actually nothing of value here. It seems they seem to not have been overly rich people or those buried with much. Different than some, very different actually from what you've seen before.
Just in case, can I look for hidden, like false walls, hidden doors, staircases that are above our heads?
A perception check, please.
I should stop doing this. I have a disadvantage. I'm so tired. Stop! Perception check. Okay. 12.
12. Other than the door in the back, you don't see anything else that would seem.
Okay. I got about halfway through the room and I'm like, nope, I'm tired.
You said this door was marked the Victorious Dead?
Trusted, I believe.
Trusted Dead.
Yeah. Definitely in 1 sec. So I was on something else. On my notes. Sorry, Valiant Dead.
Okay.
Valiant Dead.
Okay, well, we still have 2 doors to choose from. It's judging by where that door, I mean, it could be 2 rooms that they lead, could be separate rooms or 1 large room that they lead into together.
I feel like it's 1 large room myself, but
because one of them could just be like a pantry, like.
Yeah, we have found a couple closets like that.
While we're in here, let's check this one up at the north.
I'm assuming you're talking about where you're at. So.
Oh, sorry, I didn't move Timber, but he was in the room. He was in the room examining all of this, so he's over in the other room. Yeah.
Okay. Going through here, it is a small closet with a door on the other side. It's in here are many empty pots, clay, and there are labels of types of things that would be used in funerary pronouncements and such things. From what you can tell, these seem to be more like standardized stuff. Either was just totally out of disuse, or this room wasn't repurposed. Maybe whenever kind of the corruption began.
When we opened this door, were any of the pots like leaning against the door, like or the walls, or they just stacked neatly?
The pots themselves are stacked on shelves.
Oh, okay.
Seems very neat. Like someone left this, and then just no one really
Okay.
messed with it.
I was thinking like maybe they leaned it up against the door, so when you opened it, fell over and woke up all the skeletons in here. Well, I guess onward. To the next door.
And welcome, Jackie. Is Misty with everybody, or is she just chilling by herself?
I have no idea.
I wrote a little mock-up of what this room was so that you'd know what it was.
Yeah, that just confused me more. I'll go north, whatever that room is up there.
Okay. Sounds good. Then as you all open the doors, you see each other. As you all walk in here, 3 slabs with indentations for bodies lie in this room. The center slab is more ornate than the other 2. Armor scraps and brutal bones rest atop each slab, and carvings show a female dwarf leading others into battle. To the east, a metal lever built into the wall stands in the up position.
Oh, not another one.
What's that in the center of the room?
The room that you're currently in?
I guess.
That's the statue that we saw. This is the room.
Yeah.
The room you're still in is where we fought all the skeletons. This room over here is where they all came from.
Yeah, you said you went to the north, so that would be where you are now.
Yeah, the statue is of just a regular dude that we couldn't identify, but the 2 women at either side were Delaney and Delilah.
Now, I don't want to be a pessimist, but somehow I get the feeling that that lever on that wall might open up these caskets, and whatever in the caskets is gonna attack us.
You know, I had a different assumption entirely. I thought this was where they made all those strange mutated creatures, that this was like a press to start the magic.
Strange. Oh.
Standing here, 3 spirits manifest. Their dark and green energy flows around them as they scream at your intrusion. Roll for initiative.
Sorry. Just back out the room.
Can I investigate the statue?
You all investigated the statue. We had told you what the statue was. But yeah, if you wanted the thing, I didn't realize. You told me you're going to the room north. That's why I got confused, Jackie.
Okay.
But I'll let you know. Sure. So in the center there, that is in fact a large sarcophagus.
It's so the statue is a sarcophagus?
I'm sorry, I got a little confused in my own descriptions. I'm sorry. The statue is of that statue is of a man with 2 women. The women looked like Delilah and Delaney.
Does it move?
No.
Is it facing? Which way is it facing?
It's facing the door to the west. Or the wall to the west, I should say.
And that's the room I haven't been in, right?
Well, they went into it, but yeah. That's where all the skeletons came out of.
Okay.
All right, just need your initiative.
$23.
Nice. A decent spread.
All right. Here, the blue is simply the table. We got confused last night what the blue was.
You're on an ocean.
That's actually what
I was like, no, Will, we went a mile inland.
I've
That's just
been
the table.
staring at the water.
All right. Then with that, Misty, you get to go first.
Well, they haven't even attacked us.
Correct.
They
Okay.
just woke
No.
up angry.
I mean, I don't have anything to damage spirits anyway. I've got regular weapons. So,
Quick, while nobody's next to them. Eldritch Orb.
Yeah, we just leave and quietly close the door.
yeah, I've got one spell I can do. I'll do Warding Bond and on the salt, and then I'll leave to go to the. Well, I'm kind of interested in that room to the west, so I don't have anything to damage these things anyway. So I'll
So-
disengage from here.
So,
after I do that.
that's fine. What I'll let you know right now, there's nothing in the room to the west. You all have just because they before you came on, they explored that room
Spoilers.
thoroughly. Well, they thoroughly explored the room, is what I'm telling you. And so,
Did
like,
they look at the names of the caskets and stuff?
there were no names upon them. If you want to try to get more
Oh,
stuff,
fine.
that's totally fine.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Okay.
So I'll just stay here, and yeah, I got nothing. So I'll do that.
What about Dagon?
Well, he's not going to attack because they haven't attacked us. So he'll just stay with me for now.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, assault.
I'm gonna summon forth my malevolence just to get prepared. And then I will. Do they look like they're open to conversation at all?
Or
Or do these look like hostile spirits?
They definitely given the hostile thing right
Okay.
now.
Because then I'm going to. Where is it? Third level spells. Nope. 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 Not those. Fourth level spell. Nope. Not those either. Okay. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay, very good.
DC 16 Dex save.
Nice.
just in case they go and try and go invisible.
Love it. All right. You said DC 16?
Yep.
They are all fairy fired.
Nice. I'll take it. That's action, bonus action, and they're fairy fired, so I don't need to have Rao use the help action, so he'll chill with me as well. I'll move like a little bit. I'll move like one square up and to the left just to make myself more of a prime target. That way I'm the closest thing for each of them to come to.
Amazing. All right. The first, this is going to be the center one. That seems, even in their form, seems to be more heavily decorated. Large implements of spell casting upon them. They scream out, trying to project into each of your minds scenes of fear and horror. I need the four of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm assuming this is an ability, not a spell.
Correct.
$20.
What did Thea get? 15. 15 makes it. 6 does not, Timber. You are frightened.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
And I need you to describe for us how Timber ages 40 years.
Into
You
a
know-
dust pile.
Yeah. His feathers were already gray from taking the memories of that lady. And I guess now they're almost bone white. And a lot of them are starting to just fall off and molt.
Okay. So the skin underneath is starting to show. Very good. And that ends their turn. Timber.
This place sucks! I'm going home! I leave I hobble out of the room.
You go. All right, Timber leaves the room. Is out. All
Time for my
right.
nap.
This next one will hover over to Basalt and reach out. Ooh, only a 9 to hit. That misses. Thea, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. I think I'm going to. Basalt's too close to do an Eldritch Orb, right?
Only against that first one, because the other one, none of the other ones aren't next to me.
Okay. Are the two further back close enough to hit both of them with the Eldritch Orb? Like the splash off?
I think there's a space between them.
I think they're 10 feet apart.
Oh, okay. Okay. I am going to I'm going to I'm gonna Eldritch Orb one of them in the
Got
back.
it.
26
Ooh, that hits.
for 8 force damage.
All right, so that hits. The one's form kind of moves as you blast some of what makes it up into non-existence. Anything else?
That's it. I'm gonna be like, leave my brother alone.
Nice. The one you blasted is going to fly over to you and go to grab you.
That's within 5 feet of me?
No. That is a natural 20.
Okay.
When Silvery Barbs wasn't in the SRD.
Yep. 39 necrotic.
I'm down, you guys.
Oh no.
There was a lot of 6s. So Thea, life sucked out of her, down on the ground. Misty.
Misty goes up to the casket.
So Misty goes 30 feet towards the casket.
Yeah.
Okay.
And opens it.
All right. You. So. Sex. Well, so it's not a casket, it's a slab, is what I had said.
Okay. Opens the slab.
Okay. So. Yeah, there's no opening there. So you go up. On top of the slab is a body that is armored, and strewn about it are old, like things like arcane foci and the like.
Okay. I will brush off the arcane stuff and smash the head.
Okay. How are you smashing the head?
I guess a dagger.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
$15.
15. Very good. Roll damage.
Six.
Very good. So you take it out and you crack it open. It is now in a few pieces.
Okay. Dagon.
And the one in the center turns at this angered at your desecration.
Okay. Dagon will do the same thing to the other one.
Okay.
Except he'll he does an attack. I 16 to hit.
Oh, very good. Roll the damage.
It's what, plus proficiency?
Correct.
All right. So that's 4 bludgeoning.
Okay, that'll be enough to crack it. The other one is angered at this as well.
And he brushed off the arcane stuff and has him grappled.
Okay.
That's-
Well, I mean, the skull is crushed.
Right.
Yeah, there's no arcane stuff on this one. Only the scented one had the arcane foci.
Okay. So that's my turn.
Okay. Basalt.
Boulders cracking and tumbling down the mountainside as I cackle. I will take Heart Striker and slash at this with advantage and pulling Acid Strike. 18 to strike the one to my right.
Okay, that hits.
That is 8 slashing and 1 acid.
Okay, very good. Takes all of that.
Second attack. 27 for 12 damage.
Nice.
That's my turn. But actually, I'm going to scoot 1 square up, so that way I'm in melee with both. That way, if this thing tries to leave my range, I can strike at it.
Okay.
Question. Can familiars take the use an object? Like, could Rao feed Thea a potion?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rao will climb, because he was just on me. He'll grab my potion and he'll run over to Thea, and he will, with his paw, just kind of pop the stopper off into her mouth.
100%. Okay, so the one that you just hit is the one that was angered by Misty. They are going to go into the floor, gaining full cover as they leave your range.
Okay.
And then they will go in front of Misty, pop up in front of her.
Oh, damn. Thea, you get a whole 6 points of healing.
I'll go ahead and reach out to her, saying, "How dare you?" And that is a natural 20. This tells you how good of a roll the other one had, for 24 necrotic damage. And Timber.
So yeah, out here in this other room, Rutherford's standing right here, and take one of my stilts and I smack Rutherford with it. We're like, you go in there, you help Thea. And he moves his 15 feet as close to the one beside Thea as he can get.
Because he's in plate armor. I love it.
Is that as close as he can get with his movement?
Wait, you idiot!
So yeah,
Crossbow.
Well, it's not magical. I don't think it's going to do anything again. Well, he's going to try it because that's all he knows.
Yeah.
That's what he knows to do. So he gets his crossbow and he's just going to fire a regular crossbow bolt at this ghost spirit thing. And
We only know when we find out.
he got a nat 20,
nice. Roll damage.
which maybe we'll find out. I mean, it's 2d8 plus 2, which
It's the one that hurts
is-
Thea.
14 piercing if these take regular damage.
And they do. There goes. They are resistant, so it'll take 7.
Nice.
Hey, we still take that.
Yeah.
And then I kind of hobble into the room to where I had line of sight on the one next to Thea, and I reach out my kind of withered, clawed hand, and I'm going to cast Chill Touch on this thing.
Got it.
That's a 12.
That hits.
Oh shit. Okay.
You don't have armor.
So that's going to be, it's cocked. Oh, 5 necrotic.
They are immune to necrotic, however, because there's nothing on them to rot.
Yeah. I was like, nope, it's still bullshit. Hobble back out of the room.
Do they still get affected by the second part of it?
Usually, if the damage doesn't go, I usually don't let that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because view it as like the effect of the rot or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, now the second one, this was upset, but it does see Missy being taken care of by somebody else, so it is going to continue on basalt. So it reaches out. Only a 13.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. I know. As you're able to get it out, can't get you. Thea!
Ow!
FYI, that was the only healing potion I took of what we had.
Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to have Sterling plop on down and he remains summoned even if I go unconscious, right? Or do I have to resummon him?
I think he remains, yeah, as long as you're not dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've been trying to keep track of like his shifting health because it's a lot different.
Yeah.
When he
Yeah, it's
dire familiar.
tired versus not.
So I'm just gonna have him skitter out, and then I'm going to dire familiar him, and that gives him more health. So that's plus 14.
I missed where you're putting him.
He's gonna be like right next to me, like in underneath the ghosty.
Hey, I'm right here.
Okay. All right. They're attacking, or is that it?
Yeah, I'm just adding the health. Changing it. Okay, he's attacking. Oh wait, no. Yes? Yeah. No, yeah, because I could use a bonus action to make him attack for ordering. So many things to remember. 19.
All right. 19 hits.
Key. So that's 2 plus 8 is 10 piercing.
Is it magical yet?
Yes.
Yeah, level 7, we got it.
Oh, damage.
10 piercing and 6 acid.
Nice. The acid is halved, is resistant to it, but it does begin to eat away at the form,
I bites into its ankle.
reacting with the ectoplasm. Nice. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. It's going to reach out towards Sterling. 4, 14.
I believe that meets it. Unless anything changed. No. It hits, yeah.
Okay. All right. The biological component of him begins to rot as he receives 14 necrotic damage.
Nom 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 nom.
And we go back up to Misty.
Dagon will go up to the other thing and attack it.
The one that just hit you?
No,
No?
the body.
Body.
Oh, the other body. Okay. You got it.
24.
All right. That it's.
That's 4 bludgeoning.
Okay. That'll crush the skull.
Okay. Didn't do anything.
Doesn't seem to be.
All right. Okay, I will well, Dagon will. No, that's not gonna work. All right, I'll do a spell, my last one, and
I'll let
cast
you,
it.
Misty can make an Arcana check with Wisdom if she'd like to.
Okay. Um, 18.
Okay. So the broken bodies of where like an incorporeal undead would come from is a component. If holy water were added to it, it has a good chance of disturbing that connection. The other thing that it possibly does, it does weaken a little bit of whatever resolve they have, which would make them more susceptible to conversation. But not necessarily charmed. I'll let you know because I told you I kind of would. These are immune to charm, so you don't waste actions. But yeah, that's what she would know if that's anything for her. But other than that, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. She will do a. She'll do a spell on the one in the corner, and it'll
One right by her.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a wisdom save.
$17.
That passes. All right. Well, is she in between those two things?
Pretty much, yeah.
They're not flanking, but yeah, you're pretty much between the two.
Yeah, they're not both in melee.
Only one?
Yeah, only the one that you just did the wisdom save on.
Okay, I'll try to escape through the top left. I'm gonna take a hit anyway, so might as well be now.
Right, that is 14.
That misses.
All right. You duck under it. You go 30 feet towards that upper door. Okay, so you're right at it.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, so
Okay. Cackling rumble. Cooling acid strike.
What?
18 against the one that I'm in melee with.
yes,
It is
that
spellcaster.
will hit.
That is 11 slashing.
Yeah, the spellcaster is the one that went after Misty, leaving one of its other ones there. But yeah,
Talking to.
And 5 acid.
all right. How much slashing?
11.
Perfect. All right.
Second attack. Ooh, 11.
11 is its AC.
Oh, we take those. Let's go. I keep rolling higher on the one-handed than I do on the two-handed, and it's starting to upset me. 8 damage. And I will shift around to like put myself between Misty and them, and then I'll have Rao just kind of fly back away from them because he's not in melee with them.
You got it. Okay, so your blade, the reforged blade, is cutting through these things like butter, tearing away at their necrotic properties. All right. Then now the one that was more of the spellcaster that was on Misty will float over back to you,
I will destroy half the room.
and we'll attempt to flank. There we go. And strike.
Did you ever stand up?
For 21.
That misses.
Yeah, I think it's a natural 20 to hit you. Timber!
Is this what Punk felt like?
Did the ever stand up? Did I miss that?
I think the is up.
Thank you.
Hobbling back into the room. Rutherford, did I raise a bunch of chicken bones? Get in there and do some damage. Poke him with the stilt. He's like, give me that. I take the crossbow from him. And so Rutherford moves his 15 feet, drawing his scimitar over to the one next to Thea.
He can't flank yet.
Yep, not yet. But it is very fired.
He doesn't need to flank. He's got fire.
Yeah.
And that's a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Or sorry, a dirty 20 because it's +5. And this is a d6 plus 3, so 5 slashing damage from a magical scimitar. And I take the regular crossbow bolt, the crossbow, and I'm gonna fire just a regular one at this guy, but that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And let me double check on the modifier for this. Yeah, so it's 8 regular piercing.
Okay. Very good.
You take that. And then I hobble back out of the room.
You got it. So one 23 to hit Basalt.
I will cast Shield
Okay.
at second level. Doesn't matter first levels.
Right. Then the magic keeps it from getting you, Thea.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna have a Sterling attack.
Is that the one that I attacked? That just attacked me?
Yes.
It would have taken the acid damage from staying in the pool, which it should have rolled 4 damage.
Got it. Have to 2.
I'm glad you reminded me about the fairy fire because I totally forgot about it.
Why do I do anything?
You
I know.
trap them outside of a room and
They all have green circles because they're fairy fire too.
I had a near-death experience.
Okay.
23.
It's
Hit. Okie dokie. That is 5 plus 8 is 13 piercing.
how does Sterling eat this ghost?
Sterling's like chomping on its like ectoplasmic ghostly leg, and I feel like he just kind of like uses some weird momentum thing going on to like bring it down onto the ground and just like tears into it kind of like a weird dog spider until it dissipates.
Nice. Next. Certainly is empowered. Is there anything else?
And I'm gonna take a potion of healing.
Very good.
So it's 2d4 plus 2.
Right. Heal up, then we'll go to Misty.
That's 6 more healing.
Nice.
Misty will try to hex the spellcaster, which is a con save.
$12.
Okay. So they have to roll a d6 on their attacks and subtract that.
Nice.
She will complete her journey into the other room and wait there.
Very cool. You go in there with the 14 cracked sarcophagi.
And Dagon will flank the spellcaster and attempt an attack.
Yeah, advantage because of fairy fire.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, that's 4 bludgeoning, and he does a save for grapple, but I don't know if that matters with a spirit.
It's correct. It cannot be grappled.
Okay. So that's my turn.
All right, Basalt.
Okay. Attacking. Which. Does it look like one of them is worse for wear than the other? Can I discern that with their spectral forms?
I'll just tell you they're about equal.
Alright, I'll attack the one I attacked last turn then.
You got it.
Cackling to maintain my malevolence. $13.
Hits.
Or I swear this is like the third time in a row. It's one lower. My two-handed strike is one lower than the one-handed. So 10 slashing. 8 acid.
All right.
And then second strike. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Let's go. Pew, pew, pew.
For all one-handed is better than my two-handed, so it's 17 critical for my two-handed strike, 3 less than the one-handed strike.
All right.
I don't know what my dice are doing to me.
Using the reforged sword, how do you want to kill it?
As its name, Heart Striker, striking where its heart should be.
Yeah.
Do I have a spectral heart pulsing on the end of my tined sword?
Absolutely, before it disintegrates.
For the other one.
I'm quickly
Another
trying to
one.
like bring it to my mouth to take a bite out of it, and it disappears.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
I love
Yeah. Rao's gonna stay in safe.
Case. The one will strike you. That's was the caster, or should attempt to, I should say. Nope. And Timber.
Rutherford, you idiot! You took all the crossbow bolts with you! I walk over to Rutherford and I take a bolt out of the quiver, load it in the crossbow. It's like, now go over there and hit it! With 15 feet of movement, can he get over to the remaining one?
Yes.
Nice.
There we go.
Time to go over and swing at this guy.
Advantage.
With dirty 20.
Nice.
Or
Really, it was me that.
4 slashing.
Very good.
And I struggle a little bit to reload the crossbow and fire. With a 25 to hit.
That hits.
24, sorry. And does 9 regular piercing. You run off with a crossbow bolts again, Rutherford! That's my turn.
I love it. It's getting lower and lower.
I don't know if Sterling can make it with his 15 movement. So I'm going to throw a produce flame fireball through everybody to smack it.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah!
And that's a lot. 18 fire damage.
Very good. It is resistant, but it does begin to dissolve a good portion of the ectoplasm. does not have much more ties to this world. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Then Misty.
Dagon will attack.
All right.
What's their AC?
11.
Okay. So they hit for 4 bludgeoning.
Or bludgeoning. All right. He's magical now, isn't he? Like the others?
Yeah.
Very good. Spirit.
Um,
What do I want to do? There's
She-
hardly any of it left.
I guess. Oh, she has a crossbow. She'll try that.
Very good.
23,
That hits.
6 piercing.
How do you want to kill it?
Well, it's only half.
I know.
So she'll just peek out around the corner and shoot the just shoot it in the head. And it, does what it does.
Right. Pushes through the main caster, grasping, trying to retreat to the safety of its body, knowing that it is in pieces, seeing if there's anything it can do before it simply leaves the plane to go wherever it is meant to go. The room cleared and sanctified by your actions, both Misty and the party. End of combat. What would you like to do?
I want to go to the arcane stuff that I had knocked over and kind of collect that.
Yeah, it's mostly different types of foci, but absolutely.
Timber, are you okay? You look kind of like you're falling apart.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm so tired. Yeah, just a nap. Just a nap and some prune juice, and I'll be fine.
Prune juice?
It's good for you.
What? Why are you acting so strange? Your personality shouldn't have been affected by whatever hit you.
Maybe it's a coping mechanism, you asshole. I'm like 40 years older.
Misty, you going through the scraps and the foci now, having some time. You find each one has a emerald gemstone that's worth about 100 gold pieces. That is engraved with the symbol you've been seeing here.
Okay.
In addition,
Go ahead.
In addition, you see on the center one, there is a crown that is made out of adamantine.
I put it on.
Okay.
So wait, how many things do you have on your head now?
I don't know.
I feel like you had another thing on your head.
Yeah. So even if this has something, you can't benefit of it because you can only benefit for one thing per slot.
Well, I don't know if I have anything on my head.
Oh, you did.
The
I do?
circlet of human perfection.
Yeah.
Oh.
Puts on so many things, forgets what he has on.
It happens.
And I don't know what this other thing is, but it's a crown. So I'll take off the circlet for now and put on the crown.
Okay. Um. On the crown is inscribed on in the inside of it. Um. It's undercommon. Do you know undercommon?
Yep.
Okay, I thought you did. And it simply says to keep you safe, my loyal servant.
Ooh, Ukato's gonna be mad at you.
Probably from Ukatoa.
This is definitely not from Ukatoa. It's definitely the Whispered Ones.
Well,
Did
why-
you want me to identify
No.
that first, or up? You put it on. Okay, never mind.
It says servant, and I serve Ukatoa, so it's from Ukatoa.
That's not how that works. But by all means, continue to think that.
Well, we should get some sleep.
Probably,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a good idea.
Maybe the aging thing will go away if you sleep a bit.
Yeah, I could just sleep it off.
Well, we could set up the bedrolls on the slabs.
You want to sleep in here?
Yes.
No, I'm going back to our perfectly functioning home.
It's very safe back there.
What home?
You wanted to make it a giant aquarium. There's currently an acid mermaid living there.
Oh,
Are you feeling all right?
I thought that was a different place.
It's maybe like a 20-minute walk or less.
Okay, we'll go there.
Great. I'll catch up.
Very good.
As we're walking there, I'm gonna walk along Basalt. Bishop, this
Yeah?
place, it played right. It played right into my plans. I'm gonna use the old age as an excuse for us to create the ritual to cure someone. And we're gonna pretend it's me, but it's really gonna be Thea. So you can write a spell to cure me, but really it's to cure Thea.
We don't have enough witch silver.
Yeah, we do. We have a whole vial.
Nope.
Good.
From what? I thought we used that vial and the little bit to fix your tentacle fingers.
No, we just required one vial to do that.
Yeah, the other one was only like a fourth
We
of a
saved that.
vial.
No, we got because we got the other vial in like quarters. I'm remembering that right, correct, Matt?
I believe you got a 3/4 vial, yeah. And then
We got a
you
3/4 vial and a 1/4 vial.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which
I
makes
thought
it
I thought we'd been forced to use the 1/4 to fix Dagon.
No.
Okay. So then we have one vial left. Got it. Because I was like, okay, I know we have the 3/4 one. All right. I thought we had used that 1/4 to fix Dagon, but Dagon was little enough to fit in the tub alongside you. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll start thinking about it.
Okay, good.
But isn't she gonna like notice? Like
Notice what?
the words of the spell don't exactly address your condition.
Maybe we can pretend that old age is the thing possessing me.
Paint.
I check these bodies though.
Mhm. It's what you found. So on the bodies, there's the 3 gemstones and the crown.
What of the armor?
The armor's in scraps that are old and useless. They do seem somewhat ceremonial, but that's about it.
Okay.
Good. How do you get up to the staircase? Do you remember?
Rutherford, give me a post.
Yeah, very cool.
Lift with your legs, with your power.
Do you put ropes or anything, or are you just going to always do it this?
I was thinking of making like some kind of improvised like sling thing for Timber to sit on. So like I'm imagining like the rope and like he's sitting on the with a loop at the top, like a looped rope, and he's like sitting in the loop and just like pulling it up that way.
Nice.
I weigh like 25 pounds now. It's probably fine.
Very good. So you make that a little bit, tie it off. Do you leave it intact, whatever you have, or do you take it with you?
I think we should. Do you guys think we should leave it here? For when
Well,
we
from
come
the
back?
other side, it looks like the rope is going up into the wall, right? Because it's an illusion. From down there, it just looks like the rope goes right up into a wall. So if we just pull the rope back, maybe they don't notice it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to leave physical evidence of our being, because remember, those things are supposed to come back and get us.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure we're not leaving them easy access and force them to think with whatever minds they have left to them.
But also, they do have to find the secret staircase
Right.
and put on all the cursed items.
Right. So I guess we're gonna leave it on like the hidden staircase portion.
Yeah. So you basically, you pull up to where the door was up there and just leave the thing attached. So very good. So it stays behind what you've realized the illusion to be.
Yeah.
Because the staircase is invisible in nature, not by an enchantment. So you're not hidden when you're on the staircase. You're hidden behind the door. It's the door that's enchanted to look like a wall. The staircase itself simply has the trait invisible. So it's a little different. But all good. You, without issue then, are able to make it back, saying the words, putting down the items, triggering the staircase, it closing behind you, back to the lab now made home. What would you like to do?
Sleep.
Anything before you go to sleep?
I would make us dinner. Let's see. What should I make? I'm
Soup?
going to make. I was thinking soup.
For a second, I thought you said soap, and I'm like, nope, that's not what he said.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's 19 with my proficiency. That's 20, 21, 22. So the soup, I'm just going to use the chili as a base. So that's
It's your
Really?
spicy.
that's really good soup.
Good soup.
It needs more salt.
So granted, this
I'm kidding
probably
you.
won't
great.
last. But we have a reduction to cold damage, and it's good soup.
Keeps me warm. Because now my circulation is terrible.
But you're
And
resistant to cold, at
Misty,
least for the time being.
it's literally just like a bowl of like water and a fish head that has been uncooked.
Good.
While you were cooking, I would have gathered Timber and Misty and be like, just in another room, be like, so Misty, Timber had an idea to use his old age as a ruse to banish the creature possessing Thea into, and I pull out the locket because we have just enough witch silver to do so. Though I can understand wanting to wait till morning, because that we can be like, oh, we'll see if he can sleep it off, and then if he's not, then at least we'll be rested enough that in case we have to fight the spirit or Thea, however that works out, we'll be more prepared. What do you think?
So you woke me up to tell me we're doing something tomorrow.
Yeah, this was before you went to bed, preferably.
Or
like as we were getting there, Thea went to make dinner. So
yeah, Misty had just gone straight to bed, but so she got woke up.
okay.
Okay. Well, I guess. Okay.
Are you okay with that? This is what I've come up with for the incantation.
I don't like incantations.
That's literally how all of our communal spells have worked.
Oh.
I guess all you really need to think about is what item will you add to the concoction to get it to work.
Item?
You
Right,
think
what?
it's going to need more than the locket?
Well, I mean, maybe not. Didn't the previous spells require? Or well, if we're pretending that this is a spell for me, we're going to have to pretend things to add to it. But then in the end, we just throw in the locket.
True. I've got no clue how to what ingredients to use as.
Well, it doesn't matter. We
as
just need fake ingredients.
as a de-aging solution to spirit
Well,
trapping.
Maybe like baby
Make-
teeth. They gotta be in a jar around here somewhere. Things that make you feel young.
Fair enough. I'll look around for some stuff.
Okay, you can go back to bed, Misty. Sorry.
Okay.
I too am going to go to bed. Oh, it's a rough day. Do we have any more blankets?
You're resistant to cold. You shouldn't feel cold.
I shouldn't, and yet.
With resistance to cold, you can stand like up to like negative 120.
It's freezing in here.
It's a reduction to cold damage. 10 points per hit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And it lasts for 12 hours.
Yeah, so through your whole sleep, Timber, you can be cold in the morning.
Very nice. All right. So you gather some things for your ritual. Of course, you do have the makeshift alchemy lab.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Available.
those things currently.
All right. In that case, you all may take your long rest. And Misty, is it your intention to allow yourself to attune to this?
Yeah.
Went ahead and put it in the loot.
ooh.
The Mind Guard crown.
Damn, that's solid.
Ooh.
Can I borrow that once a day? Just
All right. In that case, I'm going to be waking up the next morning. So now is probably the perfect time to go ahead and do our break. Take our break, and we'll come back after your long rest.
All right.
continue to come back. Get everybody in.
It is time.
Very good. Fingers crossed, new interface seems to be working. So that is good. All right. Waking up. You're not sure really on the passage of time here, in that there's no sun to keep track, just the tiredness of your bodies. So you really have no idea how long you've slept. But you come to consciousness in different modes and begin many of your preparations for the day. What would you like to do?
That wasn't ominous as hell. How's Timber looking? Still
Same
like
as
a
when he
year
went to
away
sleep.
from death? Oh no.
I woke up like 3 times. I had to pee so much.
Oh, Timber, you look like you're about to fall apart.
Yeah. It's fine. We can fix it. We just need a ritual or something.
Yeah, I thought of something, while I was laying down getting ready to go to bed. I think I've got it.
Oh, good.
I'll start setting up if you
Yeah, we'll just get the cauldron ready and everything.
yeah. Privately to Timber, I'll be like, are you sure you don't want us to like fix you? Like you look
Yeah.
you look pretty bad, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to find much more witch silver.
It's fine.
Okay. Because you're looking worse than Bobara.
Truth be told, if I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish in the long run, I'm gonna look like this eventually anyway. So I just got a head start on things.
Looks like you jumped to the end without doing any of the research necessary, but okay.
Live and learn.
So I will set up the cauldron, grabbing some preserved black pudding and some sand of the Sphinx and some flump juice to try to get some pep back into him, quote unquote. What you rolling there, Thea?
I made bread that provides a +3 bonus to strength saving throws for 2 hours.
I do like bread.
And eggs.
I make a sandwich.
Bread and eggs.
Okay. So you have a nice breakfast, at least most of you. And would you like to do?
Prepare the cauldron for this faux/not this slightly deceptive ritual.
All right, everybody. Let's get Timber back to his old self.
Yeah. Okay.
Or let's get our sibling feeling right again.
Ooh, sounds good. Right as rain. Is rain right? I don't know why that's a saying.
I don't think it's wrong.
It's certainly wet.
I mean, we've had acid rain, and that did not feel great.
Nor wet. It felt like burning.
Yeah. I guess that's why it's not right as acid rain. It's just rain.
And so, I'll be like, okay, this is what we're chanting. This I promise this is gonna work. Don't question it. I thought many hours on this. I put the incantation in front of everybody to read.
Looks solid.
Basalt, why don't I have one?
Huh? Oh no, it's just like here on the table for everybody to read.
Oh, okay.
We're
That
gonna
makes sense, though.
we're gonna
Basalt.
banish the old age from Timber into this locket to try to, because then maybe we'll have like a cursed locket that we can put on somebody and age them up 40 years, and maybe that'll kill them.
Right. A cursed locket.
Yeah, like all the other cursed stuff that we have. Like I'm thinking similar effect to the cloak. Like not instant death, well maybe instant death depending on how old they are and what race they are, but really trying to just utilize this curse that was placed upon our poor brother.
Yeah, if we ever want an off an old person, we'll be able to do it. They'll never see it coming. Everybody hold hands.
Don't think about it too much.
All right. Is everybody getting around here?
Yes.
Did someone wake up Misty?
Missed? Oh, we might have to wait an hour. Misty!
Yep.
Misty, wake up!
Yep.
We got to do that ritual I told you about last night.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you feeling okay? You slept like a lot longer than the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
On the
Okay.
count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
From flesh and
bone, I set
I
you
set
free. Into this
locket
locket,
you
you
shall
shall be.
be.
By
My
mystic
mystic
bond,
bond,
your
presence
presence
found.
found. In this charm, your
Your
rest
rest
is
is
found.
Found. As I drop the locket and pour in the witch silver.
Amazing. Okay. In that case,
And then I splash that on the
yeah. Obviously, yeah. You and this being have melded in so many ways. So you get to make the wisdom save. And this, let's see, it'd be your 3 other siblings who did it. So it's probably the same thing, but what's the highest wisdom save of Basalt and Misty? I'm assuming Timber's not as high as theirs.
highest wisdom save.
That's judgmental.
I have +3 to my wisdom saving throws. Or did you mean highest spell save?
No wisdom save. Like, so you get a +3.
Yeah, I get a +3.
Is Misty at a
total.
+3 too?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So then that would be 3 + 2 because of the participants. So it would be okay. So that would raise us, therefore, to a DC 20.
Okay.
Wait, Misty, your wisdom saving throw. I thought your wisdom saving throw was higher than mine.
What?
I thought you had pretty good wisdom. Like I thought you had like a 16 in wisdom. So wouldn't your saving throw be +6?
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 plus 2 or 3?
Or 6
No,
plus
that's
or did
my
not
wisdom. I have a +3 wisdom.
No, wisdom saving throw is what you had asked for.
I asked for wisdom saving throw. It's fine. 6 + 2 is the 8 because it doesn't count because now Thea's resisting the other two.
Okay.
So that's 8
Got it.
plus what I was doing before for 23, which sounds a lot better for what we were trying to do.
16.
Oh, thank God. I was like, watch her roll a 19.
Watch me roll a natural 20.
No, I was like, there's a 10% chance she makes this.
All right. Then there's a crackling of energy and a scream as you hear in your mind the betrayed by Briar once again. And you see this feminine form wrapped up in this locket as it closes. And your conscience has been taken from you, Thea.
I quickly grabbed the lock.
I'm trying to think how Thea feels
Yeah.
having like this, because like she's bonded with this persistent voice. They've been talking about like her future husband and everything on the off hours.
Literally
Like,
helped you. Yeah.
Yeah. And we had this whole plan. We were going to like use all of the potion schematics where we were going to get me filthy rich because the Zebenhamens are also super rich. So being super rich and them being super rich, it would be a better marriage and everything.
That's what matters. How much money you each bring to the table.
Yeah, I don't want to look like a gold digger. Hair flip. Yeah, I think Thea's probably gonna just kind of sit there and start crying because it's like her best friend just got ripped out of her body and is dead before her.
Oh
Sorry,
no,
we
the
did that,
de-aging spell didn't work.
You lied to me.
Honestly, I didn't think you were going to believe anything I
Yes.
said. But Aunt Delilah said that the spirit possessing you was going to potentially bring you harm and us harm, and that this was the only way to separate the two of you.
But they were my friend, and I that wasn't. It was possession, wasn't it?
Just a little bit.
Are you hearing the whispers anymore?
Yeah, but they haven't been that strong lately. And there's one voice that's very notably absent.
'Cause I think you were actually like multiply possessed potentially. Like you've got the voices in your head, but then there was this being that was also stuck within you. Because like all of us have, well, most of us have something wrong with us, but well, I mean, Timber's now joined. Timber's joined us now in that.
My lungs might not be though.
No more celebratory cigars, Timber.
Damn it!
There was going to be celebratory cigars.
No, not for this. This was something that Aunt Delilah told us that we were going to have to do if we wanted to keep everybody safe. When we second time at Timber, was it the first time we met her or the second time that she told us about?
It was the first time.
Yeah, so she communicated to us in our minds, excluding you, to warn us of this danger. If you want, we can go speak with her so you can get some more direct information.
Well, on that subject, I don't think Aunt D is all that she's cracked up to be. I think that what if she's lying to us too? What if this whole thing was actually some big giant ploy, get me possessed, and then she swoops in and saves the day? You know what they say about swooping?
I actually, could you tell me, because I'm not actually familiar with that turn of phrase.
It's to be avoided.
Swooping's to be avoided.
Yes.
Don't only like birds swoop? So
Can't swoop. I'm very bad at swooping.
Well, you can't fly, but that's not your fault.
Shut up.
Swooping is bad.
Why don't we go talk to her?
What? Okay, hold on. Wait, are you saying that you haven't been assuming that she's playing us this whole time? Because that's what I've been assuming.
Exactly.
I mean, if you know it's coming, it's not that bad. You're just trying to get what you can before you get betrayed. That's not life.
Speaking of betrayed, the spirit said betrayed again.
Did we hear that?
Wood.
Oh, you cut out, Matt. Oh, you're muted.
That was coughing.
I was like, no, not again. Not his inner face going out.
No, that was just because I was coughing. I didn't want to cough in the mic anymore because I already did. That was only for Thea, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so I just heard it?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I thought it was like a no family left behind kind of deal. So, like, even if we don't know her end goal, like, it's like we were doing it because she's family.
I don't know. I don't want to just assume a lot of things, but I assume, like, her upbringing might have changed her, like, outlook on family dynamics and the importance thereof.
So you think that, like, well, Mom hasn't betrayed us. Wouldn't Mom have also been affected in the same way then?
I mean,
unless you consider Mom having abandoned us or left us with our fathers, however you want to look at it.
Or just told us to eat a vampire heart without any other directions on how to get that done.
I think that's just because she's not a great teacher. I think that's different. I don't know that has anything. I mean, it might reflect somewhat on her parenting, but or lack thereof. But you know, I'm not gonna. I mean, we got it.
Yeah, because like I guess it's how do you view betrayal? Because maybe like what Aunt Delilah is doing with us, she doesn't view that as betrayal. She's like, I'm just teaching you how the real world works.
It's like, betray me once, shame on you. Betray me twice, shame on me. You know, kind of vibe.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I assume the worst, and then I'm not surprised.
well, I kind of just assumed that because it's some kind of resurrection ritual, it's going to involve, I don't know, multiple deaths.
Well, she
Since
did
it
warn
doesn't-
me not to put on the cloak if I wasn't like ready to mass murder.
Basalt, I feel like that was obvious. It is a cloak that kills people.
I mean, a tool is a tool. Like, my sword has killed plenty of things.
Exactly.
You don't call the sword evil.
No, but you know, it is a tool that could kill maybe maximum 2 people at a time if you hit them right. That cloak kills a lot more than that at a time on average.
Well, on the other hand, we have to find like 3 items that are all spread out all over the place before we can even get there. So, I mean, that's like a bridge that's way far away before we have to cross it. And if at any point along the path to get to that bridge, we decide, nah, maybe this isn't worth it, we can just not find those things.
Because they are also very valuable things that we might be able to use for other rituals.
Yeah. Except, what did we do with the clockwork bee? Did we just give that away?
Well, you brought it to her, but she can't exactly interact with things, and she said we need the heart crystal and I forget what else.
I thought she took the bee.
I don't remember what happened to the clockwork bee.
And a vermilion liquid.
She left the bee. She left the bee with you.
Okay.
One of you have the bee.
Okay.
Because it was also something. Because it's also a healing thing. Because one thing that you all were looking for was healing gear too. So as a DM, I made sure that you had a healing device and a quest item.
Nice. So we still have to find the heart crystal and that weird vermilion liquid that if you stare into it, you see a bunch of hearts beating as one. And those are out in the world. So we've got time before we have to like fully commit or decide, yes, we're bringing Aunt Delilah back, or no, we're not bringing Aunt Delilah back. But
I'm bringing her back.
What?
I'm bringing her back.
Well, either way, that's a decision for later once we've gathered all the other 2 pieces.
Yeah.
I've already decided.
Have you never, ever changed your mind before?
Not on family.
What decisions have you made in regards to family?
Not to eat you.
You've tried to eat timber a number of times.
No.
What do you mean, no? I saw the look in your eyes when I was in the water. You saw
He was
chicken.
there.
I didn't eat you.
So, what's the plan? Are we gonna we haven't really found all that many items to bring
Oh.
back to Kel?
Yeah. I mean, we found 2 levers and a closed door. We could either leave now or try and find out what's behind the secret door in the levers situation.
Because yeah, like right now we won't actually make any money from Tekel. And we only have one more day before we were supposed to meet up with that guy. I think technically we're supposed to meet him tonight. Or today.
I thought we were ignoring him so that we could shove it in his face later.
That's if we're ignoring him, I don't think it's a good idea to ever see him again.
Do you think
Realistically,
he's going to send another group down here anyway, and we might run into them?
probably, but
Yeah.
he'd have to find that group
Yeah.
that'd
And
be willing to do so.
And they have to get in a completely different way. Maybe the way Frederick got it. Whatever that was. So I guess the big question is, do we want to go play with the levers or do we want to leave? Who votes play with levers?
Raise his hand, play with levers.
Who votes leave?
Misty raises her hand.
Okay. Misty, would you be okay with spending one more day down here, and if we don't find anything, then we leave?
okay.
Okay. Is that okay with everyone else?
That works. Just here's fingers crossed we find enough things to give to Kel that he actually will pay us.
Okay. Misty, or sorry, not Misty, Thea, are you okay with that? One more day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess since this is our home now, or I get our home away from home. I mean, we will have further opportunities later on to keep exploring.
That's true.
So yeah, one more day, and then we can, I guess, head back to Mom's.
No,
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I have to go back to New Hexen.
We can't
Oh.
really go back to New Haxon without the person that we met up with potentially killing us.
Well, we can be sneaky. What do we need to go back to New Haxton for?
I have to talk to Helibert.
Oh yeah, to tell him about his. Wait, to tell him about his dad.
Yes.
Can't you just like send him a message?
But that's so impersonal. This is about his father.
We don't. I mean, all we know is that he died down here.
He's not dead. Not yet.
Undead?
Well, I can go by myself because
No. It's
I
very
can
dangerous.
disguise
I'm
myself.
going with you.
I can disguise myself.
You know, Timber, I think you might be well disguised already, realistically.
Yeah, nobody will suspect a thing.
You don't exactly look like you previously did.
You know, now that Misty has the crown, I can even put on the circlet. Nobody know a thing.
Oh, true.
That's
Or
what I was
someone-
going to use to disguise myself.
Oh! You were talking about a spell that did that. The
Well-
circlet, that works too.
I certainly can't disguise myself, and maybe
You could just put on them.
what if instead of us going to Herbert, you just tell him how to get through the fountain, and then he can come down to us.
Do we want to do that? Do we want to let someone up there know about the secret way down here? Because even if Herbert's not intending to betray us, he could get captured and his mind could be ravaged for information. And then
Yeah, but he's leaving. Remember, he's going to that growth place.
How long? Isn't that like a month away?
Oh, a couple days less than that now.
That's plenty of time to capture someone and torture the information out.
Why would you bring that up?
Because it's a possibility. I guess you also have to tell Herbert if you're deciding if you're going with him. That's probably a face-to-face conversation thing.
Well, he might decide to stay.
He also might decide to stay.
But wait, doesn't that circlet, like, you'd have to, like, spend at least an hour up there to break whatever the circlet puts, whatever form the circlet puts you in.
Is that how it works?
I don't remember.
I also don't remember.
None of us are attuned to it.
Let's see. This circlet is an uncommon magic item called the Circlet of Human Perfection. Only humanoids can attune to it. The circlet transforms its attuned wearer into an attractive human of average height and weight. The circlet chooses the physical characteristics of the form, such as age, gender, skin color, hair color, and voice. So yeah, you don't have a choice. The circlet chooses that. Oh, but it says removing the circlet ends the effect, so you're fine. So you can actually you can still be attuned with it, but once you take it off, it like that'll end. Okay. So I guess that's a decent, but you're gonna if you're going back up through the fountain, you're gonna have to quickly, regain your legs.
The
Otherwise,
circlet does that.
does it physically transform you, Matt? You're muted again.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, what's it say?
Oh, okay. It says transforms you into a humanoid, or
Yeah, I mean, it transforms you. So yeah,
Okay.
it would give it the legs.
seems good.
It's not illusion. It's actual changing of you.
You just
Alright.
have to make sure that when you take off the circlet, it's been an hour, so you don't immediately go back to a tail. You go back to legs. But we can definitely do that after the day of exploration. That can be the next thing.
That can be the final thing before we head out.
Yeah. And so before that, we have 2 levers that we can pull. Do we pull them simultaneously so that we can open the hidden door?
Wait, which lever again?
So there was one lever in the room with Frederick, and another lever in the room with the 3 stone slabs.
We never actually figured out why Frederick's lever wouldn't pull, and I saw all those other gears.
Right, it wouldn't move, and the secret door wouldn't move, but now we have 2 levers, and maybe we can pull them at the same time.
It was something in the wall.
Yeah, nothing in the wall was necessarily holding it. It just seemed like it was like maybe too heavy at something. So the theory of them both moving sounds reasonable, I would say.
Okay. I guess we can try pulling both levers, or the far lever and then Frederick's lever, since Frederick's lever currently doesn't move.
We just need a way to communicate with each other in different places.
I mean, I could just send Rao once I've pulled my lever.
What if we have to pull them at the same time?
That's way too much stone for my message cantrip to work, so...
Wait, message goes around things. We just leave the doors open.
I still think it's more than 120 feet.
No. There's no way. Check my handy dandy map.
Magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood blocks the spell. The spell doesn't have to follow a straight line and can travel. Oh, okay. I've never read that final line of message, but I don't know how far it actually is.
Yeah, I think it's 120. Like, it covers 120 feet. So on the map, I think we're well within that. Leaving all the doors open.
Very nice. So what would you like to do?
The only thing I want, like, even if I was hanging on to a lever, there's no way I'm pulling a lever. Now, someone else will have to pull it. I do have to. Oh wait! Charlie might be able to do it. Charlie, come here. I pulled Charlie out of the bag of bones.
Does that cost you a spell?
No.
Reconstitute him?
No, it's a ritual I have to
rest?
perform.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, did you recast for Rutherford?
Yes, I definitely didn't forget to do that. Okay. So, bring back Charlie. Get up, lazy. Time to go. Now I'll climb on him so that I don't have to walk myself because walking hurts my hip. And we'll start to go.
Okay.
Be prepared for those. Wait, do we know that? Do we know about those things that are coming back for us?
The
just
four
players know?
the four revenant.
I think you figured it out.
Okay. I didn't remember if it was the players that knew or if it was the characters also. So be prepared for those things to have found more bodies.
Right.
Yay.
I mean, we destroyed all the bodies we've come across so far, except for Frederick, but I don't know if they can possess Frederick.
Yeah, he's got a
Yes, well-
consciousness. I don't know if that counts.
I guess we'll find out.
What if the four of them piled into Frederick and supercharged him?
That might be awesome.
They Voltroned Frederick, and then we have to kill Helibert's dad.
We might leave that part out if it comes to it.
I might have to defend him.
If he's attacking us and you're defending him, what if he's eating you?
I'm not going to kill Helibert's father.
Well, technically, he's already dead.
I spoke to him.
I mean, Thea also speaks to dead people, but
I do.
I guess we'll cross that bridge if we get there.
Okay. So it's easy enough if you wish to get down back where you were.
gently the rope chains.
So, how are you doing this? Who's going to?
So I'll be in the room with the three, like just blocks of countertop that we fought the ghosty people in, because that's the far one.
I'll
Okay.
quietly peek in on the room with Frederick, see how Frederick's doing. He's
Frederick's
looking a
doing
little
okay. Hello. Okay, so you're going down to Frederick. There you go. He goes, you guys figured anything out yet?
We found another lever. We're gonna try and pull them at the same time. Well, not me. I can't do it. Maybe Charlie can. Or did anyone else come with me?
I'd be there.
Misty's strong. Misty can do it.
I put it back up, Matt.
Okay, cool. All right. Then Misty is down here. And then Thea, you're going to be in that room?
Yeah, I'll be with Basalt.
Okay, cool. All right, then what would y'all like to do?
So I'll message you. Count to 3, and on go, we'll both pull the lever. You can respond to this message.
Who did you send it to?
You, because you said you were pulling the lever.
No, I said I can't pull the lever. I specifically said I don't have the strength to pull that lever.
Oh, I thought you were having Charlie pull the lever, but I can't send it to Charlie.
I replied to the message. Misty's doing it now because I'm not strong enough. Send it to Misty.
Misty, on my next message, I'm going to count to 3 and say go, and we're going to pull the lever on go. Do you understand?
Yep.
I start the next message. 1, 2, 3, go.
You both pull the level, and it comes down. You hear the sound of all the gears grinding. As if something has locked the place. Thea, you hear a massive stone move. Oops.
Basalt?
What do y'all want to do?
I message again. Did you all hear that?
Yep.
I'm coming towards you. And I'll start walking towards there and then see that the wall is down. Or
Yep. Yep. So there's this wall is gone.
There's a lot of things over here. You should come this way quickly.
All right. Frederick, can you come with us?
I really can't walk. Doesn't work that way.
I can carry you.
Okay.
Do you put
Let's
him on a
go.
mastiff?
Let's carry him out.
You carry him specifically, not one of the mastiffs.
Okay, so go straight up to the larger room. And here, looking here, the room contains 14 alcoves, each one containing a sarcophagus. The lid of each is carved to depict a robed figure performing a rite where they seem to be taking the souls of a group of people arranged in a circle and siphoning them in to what looks like to be a crystal or some type of container. It bears a shocking resemblance to the scene you came into originally. There are 6 slumped corpses that are here. You see within the room.
Are they against any of the sarcophagi? Are they in the middle of the room?
They're more in the middle of the room.
Start looking through them.
I want to try something.
Sorry, Misty, what did you say you were doing?
I want to start searching them.
Okay. So you go, as soon as you cross the threshold, 2 of them rise.
Ah, that's what I was going to discern. That's a much quicker way to find out.
I wonder if you had animated them first, if that would have stopped this from happening.
Well, I was going to try this, and I imagine we have to roll initiative before I can do what I was going to try.
Yep. We're going to get initiative here. So, I didn't call for it yet. Now you can roll it, but it's fine. I can get if you tell me your roll, I'll put it in.
17.
Also 17 if mine didn't grab.
Okay. All right. And since this is a little bit more, there's 2 here, so we're going to go ahead and use the VTT here.
3 17s and a 9.
I'm just old. I'm not as tired as I was when I was still tired.
All right. And their power, you recognize this as the types of things you fought when you came in.
Oh shit, what were their abilities again?
They punch you in the face really hard.
Okay, Thea, you got 17?
Yes.
So Misty 17, Thea 17, Basalt 17, and Timber 9.
I'm winded.
Absolutely. Very fun. So with that, let's right, so they come. They seem angry. The hint of recognition at the intruders they have found once more. Assault, it's your turn.
Okay, I will bring forth the malevolence because they hurt. I know that much, and I will do another fairy fire.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, this deck saves for them, right? So,
DC 16.
Is it possible to get the 2 unmoving corpses in the fairy fire as well?
Yeah, I would try to get them and then the other corpses in case those stand up next. Because we know that there's 4, and it auto covers any like objects or whatnot. So if they're considered just bodies, I think that might cover them.
yeah. I think it just covers creatures, but they're not glowing. The one gets out of the way enough, but the other one is fairy fired. Specifically, the south one.
All right.
I don't have any marked yet. So, what else?
Oh, look at me! I'm here trying to move it on StreamYard. I'm gonna just move there. I'm gonna move one back. I lied, and hopefully, yeah. Rao's gonna stay on. Can Rao hold his action to provide help against this one?
Yeah, it sounds all right.
Okay, so that's what he'll do. But he's gonna stay just like on my back and for the time being.
Paralyzing. They paralyze you when you look at you. That's what it was.
I forgot about that. My ass. That's my turn.
Misty.
I will I'll try to chain them together.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, what save do they have to make?
Con.
All right. North got a 21, South got a 10.
Okay. I'll send Dagon up, and he'll try to get behind the chained one.
Okay. What's their movement?
30.
Okay. Do you got Dagon on there? You can move Dagon 30, or do you want me to?
Oh, I can't get the thing to pull up.
Okay. Let's see here. That's Sterling. Is Dagon on here somewhere? There's Misty. It'd be nice if we put Misty up here. There we go. So put Misty here. Then grab. Yeah, we'll give Dagon a Demogorgon. Why not? And what's their speed?
30.
It's actually Misty. I'm sorry. Misty actually crossed over here. So Dagon Want him there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they're right there. I'm going to replace him with an Aarakocra.
And I'll move back
You got it. How far?
30 feet.
30 feet. 10, 15. Yeah. Very good. Then Thea.
Okie dokie. I'm going to Dire Familiar Sterling and send him in. It's 1, 5, 10, and 15. He's like on the threshold. I know we said that I could throw him and he would still take damage, right? Like the fall damage, and I could throw him in.
Yeah, I think we said if he takes fall damage, we let you throw him. We did come to that.
Okay. I will do that next time because I've already moved him.
Yeah, I think we'll let you go do twice his movement speed for 1d6 of fall damage. Is what we kind of I think where we landed. Okay.
Action, bonus action, and that's it.
Okay. All right. Life Sense Trespasser, which they consider Dagon. An advantage. All right. 22. Sure hits. All right, that is 24 bludgeoning damage to Dagon. Is he resistant?
To what?
Bludgeoning? I remember he was resistant at some point against something.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay. That's the first attack, so 24 half to 12. And then the second attack, the punching Dagon for 22 to hit. Which is 28 half to 14. Timber.
Okay. You said there are 2 corpses on the floor, right? That we can see.
Yes.
Are either of them
Actually.
Oh, I thought 2 of them rose up to become these guys.
There were 6, 2 rose up.
Oh, okay. I will just point at one of them that is within 15 feet of the one that is fairy fired.
Yep.
And this will be interesting to see if they're actually a corpse or not, because I'm going to cast Spark of Life on them.
Okay.
And it only works if they are a corpse.
They are a corpse.
All right. It stands up and it trudges 15 feet towards the fairy fired one and just tries to punch it in the face.
Let's go.
That's a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes... I need to double check this, but I'm pretty sure... Yes. Okay. Ooh. It takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
From this thing. And then that corpse immediately just falls back over on the ground.
What spell is that?
Spark of Life. It's a cantrip. Spark of Life.
Oh, shit. That's so cool.
Yeah. And then Rutherford's gonna also fire a crossbow bolt at the fairy fired one. It's cocked. Ooh, that's gonna be 16. No. Sorry, much lower. He doesn't have my attack. 11 to hit.
Oh, that'll miss.
Okay. So yeah, the Rutherford misses, and then this might be bad because they hit so hard, but Charlie is 10, 20, wait, 10, 20, 30, 40. He's going to go here so that he has pack tactics. And actually, he's going to run up to the fairy fired one so that he has advantage. Well, he already had it. He didn't need it on that guy. Somebody else can do that. He's going to get it on this guy. Oh, man. Does double fours, so a 13 to hit.
That hits.
A 13 hits these guys. Oh, shit. All right, then they're going to take 7 piercing. And I am going to use my movement to break line of sight with these guys.
Hard.
Okay.
I didn't
That's
think
my
about
turn.
that. I could have gotten behind the statue.
All right, so looking here, you see that wounds begin to close up and their form begins to heal. The south one. Which did happen to the others as well. And it will go to strike Dagon. First one is 21. That is 28, halved to 14 bludgeoning. Second was a 25 to hit. Which is 28, halved to 14 bludgeoning. Pummels and pummels Dagon. And then it'll be back up to Basalt's turn.
Okay. Is Dagon still alive?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Dagon's poofed.
I will cackle to maintain the malevolent one. I think I can get here. I'm counting the wall like as a square. Yeah, okay. What could I have gotten down to the fairy fired one? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll get to the fairy fired one.
Nice.
And take my attacks. Uh, 22 for
That'll
6
hit.
slashing damage. And because I rolled a 1 on my d10.
Oh.
And then a 1 acid damage. from pulling
Oh, buddy!
it. It's so bad. Second attack. These damage dice do not like me. 25 to hit for 6. Because the d10 rolled a 1 and the d8 rolled a freaking 8. I hate this so much. I'm only manually rolling the d10 so I don't have to see that anymore. That's so frustrating. And then if I'm allowed, I'm going to close my eyes. He can have his advantage against me. I don't know if that's the way that works, but I'm going to try it.
Okay. So, averting your gaze only happens at the start of your turn. Is how the mechanic of avert your gaze works.
Oh.
So it gives you disadvantage for your turn. That's the price you pay. Plus the
Okay.
advantage so that the idea is you start your turn because it's like remember all this happens essentially at once.
Yeah.
Right. So it's
Okay.
all like it's all happening. So yeah.
No worries then. That's all I got then.
You got it. Misty.
She'll try to she will chain the one, whichever one failed, to the zombie.
The Strahd zombie is not actually on the board. I moved that to the side so that way, because I didn't realize it was a cantrip, so it just like temporarily animates it and then lets him attack, and then it like falls back down. So this isn't actually like there.
Okay.
It's for when he uses it again. I can put it back on quickly.
She will chain it to Basalt.
I'll
Okay.
fail the save.
Cool. Does it have to remake its save or no?
No.
Okay. So it's automatically chained to Basalt. Very good.
And so that means it can't move more than 30 feet from me, right?
It can't move away from you.
Right.
Oh. Cool. I thought it was just stuck within 30 feet of me.
Nope.
Anything else?
Nope. That's my
Oh,
action.
Rao is on me. He's like around my neck.
Cackle.
Okay.
I mean, not
Thea.
Yeah.
Okay, Sterling's going to move 15, 5, 10, 15. And then I'm going to move...
He can action dash if you want, if he's not going to be able to attack
You're right. You're right, he can. 10, 15. So he'll be right up with the Revenant. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, and then that's 5, 10, 15. I'm away. So I'm going to throw candy at the one
Ha!
like with Charlie.
Got it.
It's not really flight, but you know what I mean. 17.
Hits.
Thunk, 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 thunk. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
8 hard candy. And that's it.
And under it's difficult terrain, right? That's
Under
what the candy
is
was?
difficult terrain unless he eats it.
Wait, is that actually what it says?
Yeah.
Yes. You have to stop to eat it, or it stays difficult terrain.
All right. So, sensing the living, it will focus on Sterling. Attack. Has a 12
Does not hit.
and a natural 20.
That does hit.
Ooh. It's going to be rough. Oh, a lot of ones. There you go. And not as many ones. Total of 49 bludgeoning damage. Just hits her and
He is just barely standing.
that song's like it's like the animated flattened coin. Like Timber.
All right. So first thing, Rutherford's gonna fire at the fairy fired one. Manage. That is a 17 to hit.
Nice.
Going to take 8 piercing damage. Charlie's going to bite the one in front of it with attack tactics from Sterling. That is a 25 to hit. That is 8 piercing.
Nice.
Then I am going to avert thine gaze. And before I take my action, and move 10, 20, 25 feet forward so that and as I go past Rutherford, I'm going to snatch a crossbow bolt from his quiver as I go forward. And I'm going to take the crossbow bolt, get within 30 feet of, I think I'm within 30 feet of both of them. And I'm going to just pierce my hand with the crossbow bolt and try to indemnify the fairy-fired revenant. And it has to make a con 17 save.
Got it. 17.
Oh, damn it. All right. And shit. I will use the remainder of my movement to back up a little bit. And that's my turn.
Very good. All right. One near Basalt. It's going to go ahead and go out to strike them. Here we go. First one. 27 to hit with a natural 20, actually. So it hits.
Oh, yeah.
Saw the number before, saw the natural 20. All right. That is plus... Oh, not bad. 45 bludgeoning damage. Then its second hit. I thought it was a natural 20 again. It's a dirty 20.
Okay,
Oh,
that
miss.
was
Yeah, it freaked me out. I was like, oh no. All right. With that, Basalt.
Well, they're not doing what I'm expecting them to have done. Oh, here, hold on. I don't think I can. It was 45, so I have to get a 19 or 20 to maintain concentration.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 17. Unlucky. So fairy fire's down. Rao's gonna just give me the help action before my actual turn, and then I will attack with Heartstriker. That's 21 for... There we go. 15 slashing damage.
Nice.
And, oh, it didn't move last time, right?
It did not. It can't move.
Oh, that's right. So it's going to take 2 acid damage, but the previous acid damage was 10.
Yeah, because the chain to basalt is a power move. It's one of the best moves you can make. That chain.
So that's the first attack. Second attack is normal. That's a 14.
Oh, that does hit.
All right. That's going to be 11 slashing damage. And that's my turn. As I cackle.
Yeah. Taking bits and pieces off him like crazy. Misty, it's your turn.
I will I'll do a disorient on the chained one.
Okay.
For a con save.
Got it. That is 27.
Okay. And then I
Nope, that's all I can do. That's my turn.
Thea.
All right. I'm going to have Sterling attack it first.
You want to have him move 5 feet to flank?
Yes. That would be a dirty 20.
Nice, that hits.
Down. That was maximum piercing.
Nice.
14 piercing.
Oh, very
And
good.
maximum damage, man. And 6 acid.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, damage from that too. Very good. So bites in, takes a piece of undead flesh, throws it. Sterling's going crazy.
This little coin is going nuts.
He's angry. This is
He's the Avatar?
this revenant just like chunked almost all of his health, so he's mad.
I know how he feels.
And then I'm going to blast him with more candy.
You got it.
For 25.
That'll hit.
And that'll be 6 bludgeoning.
Amazing. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. Now they will look to their south at Basalt. And I need a wisdom save.
You fucking kidding. It was an 18 and rolled over to a 4 for 7.
No. All right, that is paralysis.
Yo.
Then, with its movement, it's going to go ahead and move up to Thea. Shrieking, growling timber.
I got a question. As it leaves threat range, is there an op attack there?
Yeah, they can make up attacks.
Okay.
As long as they have
This-
the action economy, because familiars like use their reaction to attack or whatever. So just as long as you're just keeping track of all that.
Okay. Yeah. He does use my reaction to. Charlie would use my reaction for this.
As long as they actually.
It's a grapple check.
Oh, very nice.
And might not. Charlie got a nat 20, 21.
Ooh. They got a nat 1.
Oh shit! He goes nowhere.
So Basalt is paralyzed, but they go nowhere. All right. Whoop.
The
Very
big,
good.
my malevolence has a third feature that I've never used because I'm always casting shield instead. I could have hit him back when he nat 20'd me.
Ah!
Oh.
That's the one time that it's like better for me to like, or that since I can't shield it, it's like, oh, I can still do something. Completely forgot.
All right, then Timber, it is your turn.
All right. Yeah, I am 30 feet away from the one that's changed to Basalt. Oh man, yeah, I'm going to try and indemnify this one again. So that is a con 17, which they can probably make, but
15.
oh shit. Nice. So whenever I take any amount of damage, they automatically take a d8 of radiant damage.
Nice.
And I'm holding concentration on that as I bravely run away. And Charlie is just got this one in its teeth grappled, and it is going to try and worry the shit out of him and rip something off. That is a 27 to hit with 10 piercing. And Rutherford is going to shoot another crossbow bolt at the one that's no longer fairy fired. So that's a straight roll. Ooh, that's a 23 to hit, though.
Nice.
And 9 points of piercing from the crossbow bolt.
Very good. That northern one is bloodied.
And I'm holding concentration.
Got it. All right. So. Just going to come ahead. 5,
It can't be
10. I forgot about that spell. Thank you so much. Then it will strike
It has
you.
to just beat my ass.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding the DM of things. Here we go.
And my AC is dropped to 17 because I'm incapacitated, and so the
You don't have concentration,
I cannot concentrate on my hex.
All right. Has advantage. That's 25 minus 3 for the hex for 22.
And it's within 5 feet of me, and I'm paralyzed, so it's a crit.
It's a crit. Yeah, I guess there is an outside chance of instant death. Let's roll it.
Yep.
Okay. $48.
Like 71 is what you need to outright kill me.
Well, that was hit. Yeah.
Because that would have been my full max plus the 13.
Yeah. And it can't move.
That's so awkward.
I mean, it's only got one option.
Yeah.
It's
okay. We playing the game.
19.
Yeah.
2 death fails.
Yep.
As it hits you, sees the cat move in anger, wham on your skull, trying to crack it open. That is its turn, and will, oh my gosh, Basalt make a death save. There's no one in chat.
No!
That's a natural one.
Oh no!
Corpse explode!
River, what have you done?
You killed me. You killed me.
Wait, how much damage does it deal?
No, I'm kidding. I didn't.
No, actually, though, how much damage does it deal?
The 48 necrotic and 48 acid.
I thought they don't. Do they not? Do they even take necrotic?
I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Because if it was enough to take them both out, because the one is bloodied, and I don't know how this one's looking, but
They're resistant to necrotic, but they would take full acid.
Oh, it did take 14 acid, because technically my pool of acid's still there.
Yeah.
That doesn't go away. So
Was that at the start of its turn before it killed you?
No. It's at the end of its turn.
Damn
it! If it doesn't move out of the acid pool, so it's like reverse booming blade. Like if it stays still, it takes the damage compared to if it tries to move away. Oh, because if you think you can kill them both with by blowing up my corpse, they do it.
No, I couldn't do it anywhere because I don't have line of sight, so I don't know you went down.
Oh shit! Oh, poor Rob is gone.
Yeah, you don't. You don't. I'm like, don't you? Not really. All right.
It can move now.
Misty, it's your turn.
Oh, Christ.
All right, Misty.
Um. I don't know.
They are both bloodied.
Um. I guess just try to put the chain on the other one as well.
Okay, so con save just on the other one, right?
Well, it's on both of them, but yeah, just the one needs to do it.
Okay, right. That's what I was looking for the save. 17.
That passes.
Hey.
Um. That's it. That's my turn.
All right, Thea.
Okay, Starling's gonna attack the Revenant that's closest to him. Advantage. Dirty 20.
That hits.
8, 9, 10, 11 piercing, and 5 acid.
Nice.
Then if I put a shatter in between the two revenants, I can hit both of them because there's a 10-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. They have to make a con 16. And if they succeed, they take half.
I would say you probably want Sterling to just move. All he has to do is just slightly move out of the way, and he can move on that turn. So,
Okay.
but you'd be able to
Sure.
have done that, so it wouldn't be a big deal. A little,
Yeah.
just as a note. Okay, so con. So north gets 12. South gets 11.
All right. Then they take the full brunt of it. Oh, those ones. 10 thunder damage.
Okay.
And that's
Good.
it.
Okay. Yeah, Northwind will turn. He does has movement now, so he will hit
Charlie
Yeah.
doesn't have him grappled anymore?
He's not moving. He's going to hit Mock, Sterling, which
Oh.
is 5 feet.
Oh.
So he's not using movement to get away. Because he still will always prefer living. That's 16 to hit.
That hits. Whatever it is, Sterling's not there.
That is 27 bludgeoning. There is a single here inspo when it wants it. That came a few minutes after the death.
Sterling
and-
poofs and it's gone.
Yeah. A poof of Sterling.
I'm just gonna move him over there.
So then, because he cannot reach the living thing, we'll hit the thing that is grappling him. Oh, 410. So
Nope.
misses. Timber.
All right. Charlie is still gnawing on this guy, but he does not have pack tactics anymore, so this is a straight roll. Oh no, that's an 11.
That does not hit.
Nope. And Timber does not know what happened. He's avoiding looking around the corner because he doesn't want this thing to paralyze him. So he still doesn't know Basalt is down. But what he does, I want you to take that crossbow bolt that I had and just jam it into my hand to do damage to myself. Is that a D4? How do you want to apply that?
Yeah, improvised weapon D4.
Okay. So I take 2 points of piercing damage, and then this guy is going to take the D8 of radiant
Nice.
from Indemnify. And I will make sure that is right. Yes. And so it's going to take 1 point of radiant damage. Yep.
Yes.
And then Rutherford is going to shoot it, or attempt to shoot it.
Yeah.
The 10. That was rough.
Yeah, it gets low. Launches it bloodied but aware.
That's my turn.
Okay. Well, it can't get further than the other one. So it will, I guess, go up to... Interesting. So it's 10 feet. It'll circle here then. Revenants are intelligent, so it'll maintain its 10 feet away. Go into advantage on the Charlie. That is 25 to hit.
It's
All right. For a 9 bludgeoning damage, because Charlie is not living, therefore they don't get their bonus damage.
ooh. Whew.
Second hit is 24
Yep.
for 10 bludgeoning damage.
He's still up.
There we go. Misty.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My spells have done more harm than good. So,
There's two of them.
Yeah.
Um, I guess disorient one. Con save.
Okay. Ten.
Okay.
All right, what happens to him?
They roll a d6
Okay.
to yeah. And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to focus the one that's on the right. That's the one that has always been there, right? Yeah? That didn't move.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to do. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm going to just candy blast it.
Okay.
24.
That hits.
And that's 6 bludgeoning.
Nice. All right. Candy sticking in its skull and face, trying to beat it down. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Here we go. Going against the Charlie. First one is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, he's still up.
He's absorbing this stuff. Jeez. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Wow, 16 max damage.
Yeah, now he's down.
Okay. So they've got the chain here. He's going to use the movement. We'll go. There. Then, so he runs up to Thea, then Timber.
Okay.
You do have line of sight on that craziness.
Oh. Neat. Yeah. I am going. Oh, shit. Man, that's just a whole bunch of necrotic damage that they're resistant to, but I am. Well, first thing that's happened is Rutherford's gonna fire at the one next to Thea. It's clocked. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is 7 points of piercing damage. One next to Thea.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna, I'm going to. Because it'll. What is this? Yeah, we're gonna do that. It failed last time because they were able to paralyze me. Hopefully, it won't work this time. I step around the corner so that I can have line of sight on these guys, and I again focus on the area that they are in, avoiding Thea, and I'm going to again summon the black tentacles from the ground. 20-foot square that I can see within 90 feet. And when a creature enters the affected area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there, they have to make the dexterity saving throw.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, and I am now concentrating on that. And then I will use my remaining movement to move out of line of sight.
Got it. So, first one takes its turn. Mr. Southern gets a 15 on that dex.
All right, then it is going to take 3d6 bludgeoning damage. So it's 13 bludgeoning damage,
Nice.
and it is restrained.
Oh, it can't get to Thea.
Yeah.
Which one was disoriented?
I believe it was the Southern one. Unless Misty says otherwise, I'll just go to whatever Misty thinks she did. So we don't have the markers. What is likely to do here? All right, then what it will do is glare at Misty, because there's not a visual effect that goes with that, right?
I don't think so. I will double check. Federation tentacles. The ground is difficult terrain, even if they aren't restrained. No, it's.
Right,
But it can use an action to make a strength or dex check to get out of the restrained condition.
Oh, that's right. It's actually gonna do that. Because it doesn't want to stay there. See what happens. 15.
Still in it.
All right, so it spends its turn pulling. Can't get out. Misty.
All right. The one the one next to Thea I'll do Phantasmal Beauty.
Okay. So is that trying to charm it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what, a wisdom save or charisma?
Wisdom.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. That's all.
Okay. Thea.
Okay. Um. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to. I'm going to. I'm going to draw back my tentacle arm, and I'm gonna smack this revenant in the face.
Yes.
Oh, it's only a 9.
That'll miss. Catches your tentacle arm, throws it back. Anything else?
Let me just double check the thing of resummoning my familiar. And that's to attack. So
Yeah. Don't the witches, can't you do it as an action?
is it as an action to summon it back?
Yes.
Yes.
If you're talking about your familiar.
All right.
Yeah, because you can just, as an action, you get your familiars back when you're a witch.
Okay, next turn I'll do that. So yeah, that's it.
I'll let you if you want to rewrite it, you can. If you really did, if you forgot about your ability.
I forgot what it like exactly like the economy of bringing it back. So either way, I wouldn't be able to do anything with him other than bring him back at the time. So
Well, you could action bring him back and then bonus action command him to attack.
And one of them is restrained. If he's next to that one, he'd have advantage.
okie dokie. I just have to subtract HP. It's 14 I have to get rid of. 52 minus 14 is 38. So Sterling comes back with 38 HP. He's in his tiny form. Whomp.
You might want to summon him in, not like beside you to the south, because right there is where all the tentacles are in a 20-foot square. They're at the edge of it.
Yeah.
So Sterling is currently in the black tentacles and would have to make the dex save there.
Oh, like right here?
Yeah, now he's out of it.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna have to make the attack.
Yep. 30-20.
Okay, that hits. So is that north or south? I got a little confused who you were attacking.
The north one, the one that's
Got
next
it.
to me.
Yep.
So excluding dire familiar stuff, that's 3 plus 3, so 6 piercing.
Nice.
And 5 acid.
There we go. And down there. Okay. In that case, so north is going to go 1 hit to Thea and 1 hit to Mock. Let's go.
First, he has to make the dex save to not be restrained.
Thank you for reminding me.
It's a 17.
19.
Oof. Okay.
All right. That's a 16 to hit Thea.
Hits.
Okay. That is 12. Bludgeoning plus 19, so 31.
It's going to like my blood is going to fleck off and hit him, and then it's going to burn horribly
Yes.
as I hellish rebuke it.
Is that a con save?
Dex save.
Dex save. Nice. 19.
Okay. So it takes half. $21 divided by 2
And
is
fire?
10.
Okay. Screams. And then the attack on Sterling. Dirty 20.
That hits.
That is going to be 28. Bludgeoning. Hit the living hard. All right, Timber.
Okay. Rutherford is going to fire on the restrained one at advantage. That is 16 to hit. And if that hits, it's going to be 9 piercing.
Yep. So go back down to South Restrained. 9.
And I'm going to... Is there, like, in the column, like the row of space beneath Thea, basically, or is there a corpse that's not near the Revenant that's outside of that 20-foot square?
Sure. Let me see here.
Because I will Spark of Life it to get it to try and run towards a Revenant.
Oh.
I mean, there is the dead one that was on the ground right next to
Right.
where Basalt is close.
You can technically Spark of Life me.
It's true.
That's really funny.
He's right there.
No, I won't let you stop fighting, Basalt.
Oh, I come around the corner.
That's really your best choice.
The ultimate necromancer move. No, brother, I'm not done with you.
I come around the corner and I see Basalt there. And the range of my Spark of Life is 60 feet. And I go, "No, you're not done yet!" And he stands up. He moves over 5 feet below the Revenant and at advantage tries to punch this guy in the face. That is a 27 to hit.
Nice.
And that's going to be 2d8 bludgeoning damage. So 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And Basalt falls back over.
Now they're lying there. The Revenant looks like, "Urgh," like, "Oh, I don't know. Stupid thing," and starts pulling and trying to get out of the stinking thing here.
Is it his turn?
Yeah.
Because he's restrained at the beginning of his turn, he immediately takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, roll it.
So that is 9 bludgeoning.
Nice. Okay. Pulls it, succeeds.
Hmm.
As far as... No, sorry. Fails to get out.
Ah. Restrained. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Misty.
Can I? Can I give a hit point to Basalt?
I'm dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Well, I'm asking about my bracelet.
Right. Your bracelet can heal, right?
No. But it's not a reaction. Like it doesn't heal, it brings them back to 1.
Is that your? Is this from Valda's?
No, this is something you created.
Okay, that was the wording.
And I'm going by the wording that you gave me.
Sounds okay. Let me look here.
Super Friends bracelet. Oh, I should have had the reaction wording in there. We must have not have thought about that. But
Technically speaking, there was never an opportunity to use this because you hit him and hit him and hit him, and then he was dead.
well, when I
But-
went to 0 is when you would have had to use it.
But it's not a reaction, so I couldn't have used it until my turn. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know that it actually, like, it just forces you to use a spell. Like, you can expend the spell slot. I don't know that it actually uses action economy because you have to, like, put the bracelet on me and whatnot. It's up to Matt. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm getting to it so I can read it. Sorry. Super Friends bracelet. Here we go. Okay. It's real interesting. So it would be as a reaction, definitely, when they dropped to 0 the first time.
But because it didn't say that, I couldn't use my reaction.
I understand. I'm talking out loud and thinking. So I agree. So that would have put them to 1. They still would have attacked again, and they did hit. They wouldn't be paralyzed anymore because the paralysis would have gone away, so it would not have been a crit. So it would have
Wait.
brought Basalt back down to 0.
Wait, wouldn't have? Because it says instead of going to 0, I'm at 1.
Yeah.
So I would have still been paralyzed. Or does their ability?
No. When they attack you, the paralysis, the paralysis went away.
Oh, okay.
For dealing damage to you.
Oh, got it.
So that would have gone away. So to put Basalt back to 0, and I think what if we skip?
I rolled a 1. So
you rolled a 1 for that death save, and so that would mean you. I think you get 2 other death saves. Does that sound right?
I suppose that's a 19. Because I don't know how many rounds happened.
But my turn is right after his. So if he went down again on my turn, my reaction would replenish and I could use it to bring him back to 1 again. Because there's not a limited use item as long as I have spell slots.
Correct, but the second hit came the same turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I would have already been at 0 before it got back to you.
But according to this, he is, since what he just rolled, he's at 2 fails and 2 successes, so he's alive. So he's currently alive. And we're just whatever with everything else because it's too crazy to. Oh, he didn't get the corpse shot or whatever. I don't want to go too much. Okay. That's what I'm hoping is as long as everyone's in agreement, just so we're not retconning
could we
20
just,
actions.
In that case, could we just update the writing on the spell item?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll fix that now.
And I'll use my turn to put him back to 1. And
That's not how it doesn't heal. It when I would drop to 0, you can expend the spell slot to put me to 1 instead. I'm still
Okay.
at 0.
Okay, so then what I'll do is I would go up to him to stabilize.
You got it.
And did anybody use the inspiration in chat?
I don't think so. So you're going to use medicine check?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to put you there.
Or because I don't want to drown him, but if I gave him a healing potion and he's still taking death saves, would that not work?
Healing potion will bring him back up.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll use the greater healing potion I have.
Got it.
Which is, or I guess it's just a regular healing potion. 2d4. Which is 7. And that would be the turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Sterling's gonna attack the Revenant. Oh wait, no, I'm going to Dire Familiar Sterling, and then he's gonna attack the Revenant. So he gains his 14 HP, and I get plus 5 to damage. That's 52 now. So he has 24 HP left. Eek. $18 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, that one. 9 piercing. And 3 acid.
Sorry, 9 piercing and 3 acid?
Yes.
Okay. How do you want to kill it?
Sterling's going to grow a little bit bigger, and then he's going to just run, jump, and like push him over and just like bite his face to pieces.
Okay. Then Timber.
Okay.
Was there anything
Brother-
else that you wanted to do? Because I think you also have an action, don't you?
No, it was my
Because you bonus action Sterling, right?
my action was to Dire Familiar him, and the bonus
okay,
action
sorry.
was to order him to attack.
Perfect. Sorry about that. I do want to point out that Bassalt's in a really precarious position still, but y'all do what you want. Timber, go ahead.
Yeah. Rutherford's shooting the restrained guy. That's a dirty 20 to hit. And that's going to be 6 piercing. And I peek around the corner, see that his friend fell over. His friend is going to stand back up, move over, and punch the restrained one.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Gonna be 48 bludgeoning damage.
How do you want the other Revenant to kill the other?
With that, he stands over. He kind of stands up, moves over the tentacles as best he can, and swings a fist down into his friend as the tentacles wrap around both of them and then just crush them into the ground, into as small, compact space as they possibly can.
Very good. With that, they fall down. All right. They are down. And finally, things are quiet. The other corpses do not move. Assault is conscious, if very, very hurt. And with that, we will end for tonight and pick up in the aftermath next week.
Stay at home, kids. Don't fight Revenant.
Anyone wants to see you then?